It is the Q6DA 85-inch QLED by Samsung. We are gonna get it on the wall for the client. Matthew is gonna help me out. We highly recommend having at least 2 people to get this on the wall. Something I wanna point out to y'all, when you go to get your homes built, if you can have the power outlet, if you have that option or are able to get it done that way, and you have the little drop down face plate here where you can drop cables down, have that installed where you think you're gonna have your TV mounted, because that makes it easier for us installers or for yourselves if you're gonna do it yourself. So that's a great thing to have, a great feature to have for future installations and when you add things, because you see down there, all the cables will go in here, come out down there, okay? For this QLED Samsung 85-inch TV, the Q6DA, this is the first one that I've seen that has a remote that is solar powered. For those of you that could use that kind of information or think it's pretty amazing, there you go. Solar powered, no battery. You do have a charging port. So yeah, so solar powered and charging port. Okay. All right, y'all, we have the 85-inch TV facing downward. Definitely put a blanket under it. Make it as soft as possible to protect the screen. Of course, this thing is heavy, even though it's very thin. And now we're gonna install the brackets here, go onto the back of the TV. We got 2 holes right there that are pre-threaded for these 2 brackets. This is a large tilting TV wall mount. I don't know the brand, model PIAT2. So here it is, full motion mount right there. It's these 2 brackets that are gonna be going right on to the back of the TV there. We prep the TV first, and then we get this main bracket here that is securely attached to the wall. You make sure you get that back bracket or stringer attached to the studs, okay? And they give you all the hardware here, spacers, lag bolts, usually anything you need to get this job done. This is the stringer that goes onto the wall. Let's go ahead and get these brackets on there and I'll show you how it looks. This TV is so thin, we require spacers that the brackets will sit on, like that there. The screw that fits here in the pre-threaded hole is just too long because it's such a thin one. So you put the spacers on there, it'll give you the right gap. So you screw it down and it'll hold the bracket on tightly. And boom. Boom, that. Showing them a lot of times. They love that, like, oh man, I can mount. And that baby ain't going nowhere. All right, we have both brackets attached to the back of the TV. Let's work on the stringer. We're gonna get it up on the wall. You gotta find the studs for the stringer. Usually you'll see a stud on the right or left side of a power outlet. And I believe it's on the right side of this one, as you can see right there. The Stud Buddy, this is a great tool. Definitely look for that at Home Depot. But we know the stud's right here, and it's 16 inches apart, all right, on either side. And that's what we're gonna get this stringer onto those studs. And they've provided 4 lag bolts, all right? All right, so on this one, we added a 2x10 to the wall because depending on where your studs are, we had one in the middle, right? And then we have one 16 inches to the right, the other to the left. And so this bracket would have had to been either too far to the right or too far to the left. And so you get a 2x10 or something like that, or a thick piece of plywood. I'd say at least a 1-inch thick piece of plywood, but I put a 2x10 just to make sure it will not move and it's permanently fixed to the studs. And then the bracket or the stringer is permanently fixed to the 2x10. That's the route to go. Let's get this TV up here. You ready to lift it up with me?
Yes, sir, let's do it.
This thing's a beast, y'all. It's quite a ways up. We measured it to where the bottom of the TV will come about 8-9 inches below the power outlet. So this is all gonna be covered here with the TV. Okay, y'all, so we have everything ready. We got the cable, HDMI ran through the conduit that's inside the wall, all right, coming out the 2 faceplates, top and bottom. The bracket's ready to go, so we're very happy with that. We got the power cord connected, HDMI on the other end. Matthew said he's ready. Rick is ready. He can't wait to see what happens. And then I'm feeling pretty good too. So let's get this up and we'll show you how it looks. Let's just get the 2 corners here, just like that, if you can. Because once we turn it, we're gonna turn it like that. And then here's the goal, right? The 2 top hooks, just hook it on top, the rest is easy.
Okay. 3, 2, 1, go.
Sure. Let's see if we're tall enough. I can't see, so you high enough?
Yes.
Okay, so you can.
Mine hooked.
Is mine?
Yours needs to go to the wall. There you go. You got it.
You got it.
Yeah.
There you go, yo.
Alright.
Look at that thing.
Awesome.
So y'all, the way you hide the cables is you can put them up behind the TV. The power cord, we'll show you all how it looks when we're actually done connecting everything. So you can see how clean it looks to not have any cables, you know, coming out the sides or down the bottom and stuff. So we'll do that and I'll show you guys the final result. I'm just glad we didn't break the screen. They're gonna get the fun of setting it up and all that. So that's how it looks. It's all level. When they get their little cabinet coffee table here, it's gonna cover all the cables, and they'll just have a big TV right there on the wall. 85 inch. It's time to watch those games.
Yes, sir.
All right.